back. 2 more rounds to play in this week's Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl. Guilford has 40 points, Amboy has 30, but in our lightning round, that'll change very, very quickly. Our NECA IBEW lightning round. Because of the coin flip, Amboy, you get first choice. So, Captain Nick, the 3 categories to choose from today are animals, the Constitution, or high-score Scrabble letters.
Constitution.
Constitution it is. Any A-push students here today?
All
you
3
can
of
clean
us.
up. Answer the following about the U.S. Constitution. And if you don't clean up, your A-push teacher may not be too happy with you, but let's see how this goes. 60 seconds to go through. Remember, you can confer, but I need to hear from the captain. If you run the category, it's 100 points. Nick, are you ready?
Yep.
Here's your first one. Answer the following about the U.S. Constitution. Its first 3 words.
We the people.
Correct. Branch of government established by Article 3.
The judicial branch.
Correct. The year the Constitution was drafted.
1787.
Correct. Collective name for the first 10 amendments.
The Bill of Rights.
Correct. Document superseded by the Constitution.
The Articles of Confederation.
Correct. Fraction of states needed to ratify an amendment.
2/3.
Incorrect. State whose compromise led to its ratification.
Virginia.
Incorrect. Article 2 clause limiting presidential compensation.
Clause 2.
Incorrect. Amendment prohibiting peacetime quartering of troops in citizens' homes.
The Third Amendment.
That is correct. The only one of the 13 colonies that boycotted the Constitutional Convention.
Who didn't show up?
Time is up. No chance to answer there. 6 of them right, 60 points. Not too shabby. You're off to a pretty fast start there, and they got a little bit tougher. So, Vina, you and the team have 30 seconds to get to what they didn't. Are you ready for the first one?
Yes.
Here it is. Answer these about the U.S. Constitution. Fraction of states needed to ratify an amendment.
3/4.
Correct. State whose compromise led to its ratification.
Connecticut.
Correct. Article 2 clause limiting presidential compensation.
Clause 1.
Say that again.
Clause 1.
Incorrect. The only one of the 13
Rhode Island.
colonies. Say that again.
Rhode Island.
That is correct. And there's nothing to go back
I
to
have
because
government
the
disaster.
Article 2 clause, the only incorrect answer that no team got, that was the emoluments clause. Almost cleared the category between our 2 teams. Amboy's still on top by 20, but Guilford now, you have a chance between these last 2 categories. And Vina, they are animals or high-score Scrabble letters.
No animals.
Probably not.
Scrabble letters.
Scrabble letters it is. If you're a gamer, you may know this. This could be fast. Give these words that contain 2 of the letters J, Q, X, and Z. Each of these words will have 2 of a combination of those letters. That makes sense? I hope I explained that clearly enough. 60 seconds to go through the list, and then Amboy, you'll have 30 to go to what's left. Give these words that contain 2 of the letters J, Q, X, and Y. Here is your first one, Vina. Deluded and idealistic, like a Cervantes character.
Pass.
Word said after 2 people say the same thing simultaneously.
Jinx.
Correct. To compress or embrace tightly.
Pass.
To rust or lose electrons.
Pass.
A day when night and day are of approximately equal length.
Equinox.
Correct. A short test.
Pass.
The most abundant mineral on the Earth's surface.
Pass.
Coin-operated machine that plays music.
Jukebox.
Correct. An evil woman named for a biblical queen.
Pass.
A device attached to a loom named for its French inventor.
Pass.
Deluded and idealistic, like a Cervantes character.
Pass.
To compress or embrace tightly.
Pass.
To rust or lose
Pass.
electrons. A short test.
Quiz.
Correct, right before the buzzer. You got that one in. 4 of them right. 40 points added to your score. You now have 110. So you're up by 20. But Amboy, there's 60 points left on the board, but you only have 30 seconds, Nick, to get through them. Are you ready for the first one?
Yep.
These words that contain 2 of the letters J, Q, X, and Z. Here it comes. Deluded and idealistic, like a Cervantes character.
Pass.
To compress or embrace tightly.
Squeeze.
Correct. To rust or lose electrons.
Oxidize.
Correct. The most abundant mineral on the Earth's surface.
Oxygen.
Incorrect. An evil woman named for a biblical queen.
Pass.
A device attached to a loom named for its French inventor.
Jacques.
Incorrect. Deluded and idealistic like a Cervantes character. Time is up. You added 20 to your score. Look at this. We're tied again. 110. These are what's left. Deluded and idealistic like a Cervantes character. That character is Don Quixote. So it's quixotic. Where's the other one? There we go. The most abundant mineral, this was key, on the Earth's surface is quartz. An evil woman named for a biblical queen is a Jezebel. And the device attached to a loom named for its French inventor, Jacques, was not the full answer. It is a jacquard machine. The whole word is jacquard. Looks like it's spelled jacquard, but it's jacquard. That's the end of our lightning round, and we're tied. We might as well start the game over, right? It's 0-0, 110 to 110. Same difference when we enter the final challenge, and that will happen right after this break. We'll see you in just a couple of minutes.